We are here at Tony Hawk's ramp with Tony Hawk himself to do a video with you guys.
This is Skate IQ.
This is Skate IQ.
I thought that I was just coming here for an IQ test.
I get the IQ test today. All right, let's do this. Oh man. Okay, I was just thinking, I had a whole script on the intro and all this, but out of all the things we've done together, the years of traveling, doing demos, a lot of
TV
firsts
shows
for me. Yeah, TV shows. This is like the most nervous I've been to do something with you.
This is your show?
Yeah, because I feel like now
That's not my show.
like somehow I'm supposed to lead the charge when I've always leaned on you.
I did my time doing trick tips, so now the torch has been passed.
Oh man. But seriously, if there's one thing that I could say is, I hope you know how thankful I am for what you've done for skateboarding and what you've done for me. There have been so many times over the years that you pushed me to do the next thing that I didn't know I was quite ready for. And a lot of the times when I was a kid and I didn't have all the confidence in the world, even though sometimes I acted like it. Sometimes I really felt like you believed in me more than I believed in me.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. But, I mean, it's true. I could tell you have what it takes. You had what it took every time to get to that next stage. And it was just more seeing your, not even the confidence, is the comfortability, like that it came easy to you. And I think that's maybe what you weren't seeing in those times when I would see you do these things that were, you know, rare air, figurative and literally, like tricks that very few people would even consider, and you could do them like clockwork and coming down with that stance that's like, yeah, duh, I got that. And you don't see that very often. You rarely see it. So, I mean, I'm glad that I had any influence on that, but you already had it.
Man, in one of the first demos, you probably remember the first one, Australia.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
also it was Linköping, Sweden.
Oh, yeah, yep.
That was like within the first 1 or 2 years. And I got the talk from everyone else about don't do a 540 before Tony.
What?
Is this something that you ever knew of?
No.
In demos or?
No, if anything, people told me not to do that.
Don't do fives before someone else?
Well, just don't do them in the beginning, because they're like, dude, we got to work our way up to it. I mean, we're talking about, we're like 20 years on, right? If that.
Yeah,
even 30,
15,
like 20,
16
okay,
years ago?
I'm talking about Huck Jam days, right?
Okay.
Huck Jam days, they would put me on 540 probation. And
three run,
can you just wait like a few runs in, not just jump on it? Because not everyone could do them back then. So it's funny you say that. There's some irony in that for sure.
Yeah, it went full circle.
Yeah. I'm sorry that if you were misled.
No,
you had full freedom to do 540s.
Yeah, it was like you fall, but what it did help was you follow the pace of the demo. You don't try to.
Sure, yeah.
It
took me a long time to learn that technique. Yeah.
You want to stand out in your own way for like the crowd and the sponsors and your own thing.
Yeah.
But also,
I mean, there's a cadence to performing, and whether you like it or not, especially if you're choosing to be a transition skater, vert skater, the majority of your performances probably will be exhibitions, not competition, right? Like, we're the circus act. That's how it is. Yep. And so you have to learn that you've got to figure out what is that strategy, and you got to have a bit of showmanship. Like, you know, it's not just all about your skills, but how you really, what are you exuding? Like, what is your vibe?
Yep.
If you look like you're not having fun, the crowd is not behind you.
Like you're bored.
You're bored, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember doing demos on these plexiglass ramps in the early 80s. And the guy that would put up the ramp would always be looking at me like, smile, smile. And I was just, you know, in my own little world, just, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I wanna do all the things. And I couldn't step out of my own comfort zone to realize like, hey, people wanna see you enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's not an act. It's just more that you have to embrace that.
But you've also been a more serious skater in the demos and in contests. I think
sure.
you've done
I mean,
a good job
I have
walking
I put a lot of pressure on myself. So that seriousness is more internal. I'm not there trying to be like, I gotta do better than everyone else. It's more like, you are capable of this and you better get to that level.
Is it like an outside perception thing or is it like an internal?
It's all internal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just internal torture.
Yeah.
Like that really is the struggle. Where it's like, I know I'm capable of all this, and if I don't get to that, I will be disappointed. And it's an impossible standard to set for yourself. I mean, I've learned this through decades of trying to reach it. I'm happy now, like now I can be like, cool, I got some, got a few things in there and it's all right. But it had to be before it was like, it's this or it's utter failure.
But if you're gonna watch someone who's deadpan, seeing that type of serious is entertainment also, knowing you're in your own fight.
Sure, well, I think it's entertainment when you're striving to do something extraordinary. So
yes.
that is the benefit of getting to do demos, in that we get to try stuff over and over, right? Because you're competing and you bail and that's it.
I don't know why I never thought about it like that.
Right, so I think that we get to represent more of the attitude of what skateboarding truly is in a public way, right?
Yeah.
Because, for instance, a best trick event.
That was just
chaos,
gonna say,
right?
you love best trick contests.
Right, because it's chaos, but you're striving to do this thing and you get the opportunity to bail or to fall, not to bail, you get the opportunity to try again. And when people see that determination and they see that stubbornness, I think that they see what it takes to be a skateboarder. I believe that.
And I've always thought about each bail in a best trick is like one failure after another, and they kind of compound.
I'm not saying like you want to do that.
But you have genuinely taken that as it's just part of the story. This is the art of the...
Imagine this, like you nailed what is your best trick first try. People think you've got it dialed. It doesn't give them any sense of struggle or climbing to reach something. Here's an example. We did our Huck Jam tour for 5-6 years. We were doing arena shows. This is the ramp from that tour, right?
That's how this ramp came about, right?
That's how this ramp was built, was for that tour, 2002. And after I kept trying to up the ante each tour. We made the gap bigger. We made the quarter pipe 20 feet instead of 13 feet.
Gap would come through the channel.
The gap
over
would come
the back
through.
of the
Actually,
ramp.
the first gap came through the channel, and then the second gap was the entire ramp.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then it was like, what else can we do? How about a loop?
Yep.
Let's build a loop, right? Because I've done it. Bob, obviously, have done it. It'd be sick to do it night after night in the show. I had it built. It was super expensive. And I'll never forget, like the first day of rehearsals, everyone walks in like, we have to loop?
Hell is wrong
like,
with
you don't have
Tony?
to. Like, we have loopers here, but if you want to, you can. And to their credit, like, Bucky learned it.
Oof.
Andy learned it. Kevin Robinson, Matt Hoffman, obviously, you know what I mean? Like it was just, we just had it. And then every night, like you come in, we had the top of the loop hidden up in the ceiling. So when people walk in, all they see is this weird ramp looks like this. And then like the second part of the show, this thing drops from the ceiling and gets put in place. And then it's like, oh, here comes the loop.
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah. And I know this is a long one, but when we would do it, we all had it so dialed that people were only excited for the first person to go through. And then it was like, hey, oh, okay, cool, they did it. But on the very last night of the tour, we did 30 shows across the country. Last night of the tour, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Lincoln, Ueda, and Sergio Ventura were both on the tour. They had not done the loop. And the day of warm-up practice, they're like, we want to do it.
Let's do it.
And it was like, okay, because we have a whole formula on how to teach people to loop, especially if they're motivated.
Yep.
So
making an unmotivated guy.
Well, there are people that just try it to see if they can, and that is just not the mindset that you can make it.
Yeah, that's how you do a double backflip.
Right. Right, exactly. Yeah. And you break your wrist, hip, pelvis. Guilty as charged.
Roll the gorilla costume clip.
Yeah, it's not. I'd rather not see that one again. So anyway, they both figure it out when our practice session. And then when the show comes, you don't get any warm up for the loop. Thing comes down from the ceiling, go. Right? And so the experienced ones, we all did it. You know, and then there comes this stop in the show where it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we have two skaters that have not done this in Showtime before. You know, here comes Sergi, here comes Lincoln. And they were so obviously nervous that it made for this tension that the crowd really fed off of.
Yeah.
Right? And then both of them tried it once, kind of bailed, but Nisla out of it.
Yeah.
And the fact that people finally saw that it was hard.
Yep.
And that it was risky and it was terrifying. That was the loudest cheer we got the whole tour, was when those guys actually made it.
Do you feel like that tour, those 5 years, is where you honed that like showman storytelling, exhibitionist mindset?
No, I was learning to skate in public in exhibition form through all the years, and learning to kind of build up to something.
Yeah.
What Huck Jam taught me was that we could make a show as entertainment with our sports, with many of us.
Yeah.
Together. That's what it taught me. The choreography. I had never done anything on that level of synchronicity, of choreography, people going over, under. I mean, it was, you saw it, right?
Oh,
There were runs that were 2 to 3 minutes long of nonstop over-unders and following and motorcycles flying over.
Yeah. Motorcycles flying over, pyrotechnics, music.
I think it taught me more that I could be a choreographer.
And when you are bailing a trick, let's say there's always this one specific bail where you're like, okay, this has gone too far. And now I don't know if I'm gonna make the next one. Like, this might be the next like 15 minutes, like I'm a bit lost when you start bailing too much. Where do you feel like you go in your head where you can fight through that valley when you're trying to make a trick?
There's a couple of different ways. One is that I am so exhausted that I have to make it because I just don't have many more tries left. Like I need to commit to it because my legs aren't gonna work for much longer, right? Another one is just switch something up. And usually it's unexpected. What if I just try to put my foot over here more? And the next try, it's super close. And it's like, oh, that was it all along.
Yep.
But I had to go through this process to get completely exhausted and almost over it to figure out I need to change my game up, my technique up. I think that's where it is. And then the absolute last ditch effort is I will make a trick just to avoid walking up these stairs. Like, I get so tired of walking up these stairs to get to the next try that I will like make it, even if it's sloppy, even if I've got to like force the entry in, because it's like, dude, the walk of shame, it's too much.
I am surprised. It makes sense, but it really is that internal and that singular focus. Like, I get nervous, like the crowd is getting bored and I'm like, what if I fail this 7 more times? Like,
Oh
this
yeah, well,
sucks.
when I was thinking more in terms of being just solo trying to learn a trick.
Okay, yeah.
In the context of a exhibition or something, there's usually a little more at stake, especially a competition.
Yep.
And so I will not let it go to those super exhausting attempts because I don't have it in me.
Yeah,
especially
that makes sense.
because you give more when there's a crowd.
Just like hanging out, it's adrenaline dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're with your peers and they're all trying the hardest stuff. And so in that sense, you burn out quicker because you're giving it way more.
Yep, that makes sense.
But in the context of just being here and trying a new trick, like I don't have that crazy pressure and that crazy hype. So you have to force it on yourself.
But you're gonna walk up the stairs if you don't make it. And
Dude.
I remind myself of like a dog with a tennis ball sometimes, where it just doesn't want to drop it.
Or just pushing the rock.
Yep. Okay, I would love to skate. I would love to have a little session with you.
We don't have to learn anything new, do we?
Nope. We'll keep it very simple. I'm just so interested in your process. I'm also interested in your skateboard. You brought an extra one for me.
I did, yes.
And before we get skating, I would love to stand on it and get your how you chose the shape and the trucks and things like this, the wheel size.
Sure.
So is this a shape that you molded yourself or?
Yeah, I used to ride an 8 1/4 inch
That's
shape.
Small.
Small because I could flip it easier. But at some point I felt like, I'll tell you what happened. My son Riley, he's a street skater.
Thank you.
So my son Riley, he's your age, he's a street skater.
Okay, yeah.
And I look down and he's riding a board that's like half an inch wider than mine, or even an inch wider than mine. And I go,
Yeah, like an
how can you flip that? And he's like, I just learned how to do it. And I was like, what am I doing struggling on a mini board if my son, who's a hardcore street skater, can flip that
And you got
thing?
like 12s. You have like
13s.
Yeah.
But it's just because I did it for 20 years. So I was just in my lane. And then finally, Riley kind of opened my eyes to, I can be more stable.
Boards have gotten a lot bigger over the years.
Yeah, so then I just widened the shape that I had. So this is the same shape I've been riding for 25 years, but now it's wider. My trucks I went to the next size up.
Which is?
149.
149s, yeah.
And then
I'm on 159s.
I've been riding, wait, those are 159s?
I'm on 151s, they're Thunders.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, so that's the same.
But 60s, like through forever. No matter what terrain I'm riding, no matter.
Did you ever mess with your gear much? It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you
not
just,
really.
like,
Not
made
once
everything
I
a
went
little
to
bigger
it. Not once it went to like a double kicktail. I did have the first actual double kicktail in 1991.
Meaning you had the first nose. Is that what that means?
Well, I always had the longest nose. My nose kept getting longer and longer, and then finally I went double kicktail, like a 1990 kicktail, and then a kicktail on the end, and I rode that for about a year without knowing which end was which.
Okay, yeah.
So I would just like do a varial, and I'm just back in it.
Yep.
Or shove it, and just keep going.
And a lot of people are very particular about wearing in their boards. I've seen you.
Yeah.
Someone else set it up, hand you a board, and you like start a demo. You like fresh everything, wheels, bushings, truck, board, doesn't matter. Like it's never been a concern. But you showed up, I was like, hey, like if you have an extra board, you're like, I always keep 3 on me. It's
well, actually there were 4 in the room, so.
So you just don't
well,
mind.
I mean, that's the benefit of having my own office and staff.
Yeah.
Is I can just have a quiver of skateboards ready to go.
Well, the logistics of setting it up, once you get that solved, it's still like people don't like wearing in all brand new gear.
Because through the years I was asked to give my board to various charity auctions. I just give them away like to fans after demos and stuff, and I didn't like taking them apart.
Yeah.
You know, and I have enough sponsors that I could get all the stuff
yeah.
back, except for ceramics, but that's another story. And so I just got used to them. I just got used to it. And now if my board is broken in, I'm over it.
You've gone the other way.
Yeah, because right now, like, my board is gonna turn exactly the same both directions. And you know how, like, if your board's broken in, it starts to turn backside more?
Yeah.
Right?
Or
like, if you push it along, it'll go that way. If I feel like it's like that, I'm done with it. Because I feel like it's defying me.
I will skate. I will skate a board
I am singularly
long.
unique in that sense.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one else that does that, because no one else kind of lives in the space where
But Bucky's the only one I've seen complain because he retires a board whenever he won gold on it. In 1 year, he won like everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, I have like 12, 15 new boards this year. I can't do it anymore.
Wham.
Yeah.
Poor Bucky, winning all the Vert events.
Let's get geared up and have a session. Okay. Also, hey Andy.
So this is what I was telling you.
Mr. IQ.
Good to see you. Yeah.
I told him my days of trick tips are over. I passed the torch.
You guys had trick tip videos.
So this is how I know the board is ready. I can ride on 2 wheels but not get wheel bite. Yeah. Yours goes straight? No, it goes backside.
Mine goes front side. I'm like 12 years old.
I really like this shape. I think it's longer and heavier than mine.
I can hook you up.
You know a guy?
Dude, I
like it. It's so heavy.
I've had so many skateboards with that on it.
Oh yeah, it's almost every single one now.
The worst is when they put either like a luggage tag right here with the little string.
It gets stuck in the
and then you get the string stuck in there. The perils of traveling skaters.
Yeah. I have to land a kickflip on here.
What's that?
There we go.
Wow, look at that catch.
All right.
Okay, let me get my pads on.
I'm gonna throw these on, get my shorts on.
The last time you and I skated this was just over a year after I broke my leg.
Yeah.
And I did my first 360 flip.
Yeah.
Because of watching you.
What?
Yeah, because you did it over the whole pyramid. I was like, dude.
I felt so bad.
You gotta make one. Oh no, it like ushered me into a new stage of healing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't land on this leg.
You know, I'm bummed that the first surgery didn't go well, but when I found out that
oh no, the surgery went well.
You got it fixed.
The surgery went well. I just started skating too soon.
And it shifted.
Yeah.
But when I found out there was something that was fixable again, I'm sure that was a good day for you too.
Yeah, well, it was full of anxiety, but yeah.
Sweet.
I went to the guy.
Yeah. You found the guy?
He's like, I'm gonna get you back together, but I'm not gonna let you walk. He's like, I want you to use crutches, even if you can put all the weight on both feet. He's like, I want you to use crutches until you're sick of them.
Do you still have the super dope hawk cane?
What's that?
Didn't you have a cane with a bird?
I gave it away ceremoniously.
Oh,
like
that thing.
I don't want that thing anymore.
Oh, that thing was cool. Your warm up. Generally, do you have the same warm up every day, or does it?
I kind of cruise here a little bit just to get my legs working, and then I go on the ramp and I have a couple runs that let me know how things are gonna go.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of ask what the ramp's gonna give you today.
Yeah, like I do a couple little airs, lip slides, grinds, ollies, and then it's like, okay, this might not be the day to try to learn something new.
Yep, yeah, exactly. In the same way, I like that. And it's random. Sometimes you don't expect it, and you're like, oh, wait, it's given today. You got a bunch of tricks.
Those are the days.
Yeah.
Where it's like, harness it, carpe diem, let's go. But I'm ready to go over there.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna come through there, you guys. Whoa, there goes my mic. When I was still spinning tricks, I would try to do, I'll show you. I don't know if I can do it anymore, but. I would try to do at least 1 720 out here.
That's ridiculous. That
Okay, I'm ready to spin. Let's go.
Style. That has the same style as your Vert 7s. Ready to do this?
Except I didn't squat it out.
So on your first drop in of the day, what's like the main thing that you're thinking about? Is it just first trick?
If things are coming easily, or if I'm going to have to force them into submission. Like, I can tell. I do some stuff to tail, lean tail slide.
Is this like you come to this line and drop in, or are you just random?
No, this is it. This is
the spot?
This is the warm-up runner here. I give it a 5.
How's it coming? I thought, I was gonna give it like a higher one, but then the 5.0 fakie.
Well, usually I pop out there.
Okay.
But I added that so I could come over here and see you. It's more my lean tail slide. Wasn't great.
Maybe it's a generational thing, but warming up with lift tricks, that's like harder for me.
Oh, really?
I'm like kick turns, airs, power slides.
Yeah. I gotta be warmed up for airs, because I think what it is my reaction time is slower now, and I tend to snap too late.
Does that make you go over the deck, or
I snap too late.
It's just random.
It's a crapshoot. I snap too late on backside airs. I snap too early on like backside ollies and indie airs.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So I tend to hang up if it's an ollie to grab. And then I maybe pull out too far if it's just like a nose grab.
You have kind of coined that indie air wheel hits the coping on the way in.
That's what happens when you get old.
It's so insane.
Well, that's why
I've never seen anyone else
That's why I keep it a little sideways. Desperate times, Mitchie.
I'm usually, the only thing I care about when I'm starting on a ramp is how the wheels are sliding. So I know if I can predict the slide, then every time I set the board down, that gives me confidence. So I'll always start with as much just feeling the ramp. There's this sticking point after it starts sliding. There's this little sticking point where it straightens it out,
and then you can judge what kind of airs and spins you can do.
Exactly. If I can find that. And this ramp has always been a little slick.
I know. Don't I know it? Can you tell, Mitchie, can you tell that wall is stickier? This guy, he's testing the walls by doing frontside rock walks and switch cess slides. Like, I'm just cruising, I'm just feeling it out, like, with hard stuff.
When no one was here, so.
Okay, can you tell that wall is a little stickier?
That wall's stickier?
Yeah, we treated it.
This one felt like, I was like, oh, this is slippier than I remember.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, you can just tell by the shine that this surface
just that
is
wall, why?
We just tested this new formula, and I think it works. Right when we put it on, you could hear wheels gripping harder there.
Is it just Coca-Cola and water?
No, it's some skate light mystery substance. Maybe it is. I don't know.
That's what we used to do growing up.
You left your head gasket on there.
I left it here in 1985.
right, yeah.
All right, what are we
If
doing?
you want to just get your feet under you, take a couple laps. I'm gonna do the same. Definitely been a minute. My back's a little sore. My shoulders seized up. Speed control.
Huh?
So when you're thinking about speed control, obviously, like going into an air, you're gonna be gaining speed. Sometimes for a lip trick, you're gonna be losing speed.
Yeah.
How do you tend to manage your speed?
I feel like if I have enough speed to comfortably get on top, meaning 50-50, tail slide, Smith grind, lip slide, then I can go up or down from there. But that's the baseline.
Ah, I like that.
So as I'm grinding around, like I can come into something to gain speed, like a 50-50, and then the next wall do a decent air.
Yep.
But
when you're gaining or losing, are you making that adjustment on the way out of your tricks or on the way like into them? Are you ever like slowing down into a grind? Or do you try to set that early?
I think I have I have the next trick in mind, so it's on the way in.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And because this ramp's so wide, you can get lateral speed. And that counts for a lot, right? Usually half pipes are, I mean, a lot of them are bigger now, but
yeah, like
usually it's
right
just
around
this,
right about the end of the channel.
So the only way you really can get speed is by building up airs.
Uh-huh.
But on this ramp, you can grind this whole face wall and blast into a 6-foot air. That's what I like about it.
There it is. I think it would surprise people how much carving affects your height. Like if you go straight up and down, you could easily do an air like face high.
Sure.
But if you're carving, that could just be a kick turn.
Yeah. If you watch someone like Sandro ride this ramp, he will roll in, do an air maybe this high across the whole face wall, and then go like 12 feet over there.
It's like borderline hit that,
Yeah.
what is that pipe? A water pipe?
Yeah, Lincoln hit it. Lincoln hit it on a lean air.
Oh yeah, he put his nose, ding, right up against it. All right, so I'm gonna take some speed across. So here's like 3-4.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine, like just watching, when you do a kick turn, how much height you're really shaving, but you get to keep all the speed.
Yeah. There's a lot to be said for carving on ramps. Like when we say carving, we mean arcing a trick. For instance, the more you arc a trick when you're spinning, the less you have to spin. That's the dirty little secret.
Yeah, because you come out super wide. Yeah. It basically takes a 180.
Why do you think I did 900 so far? So I could spin an 820.
You know, in surfing, like a 540 is just a 360.
Yeah, they're crazy. Surfing's, they're just wrong. That's why. Yeah.
Is there anything you're working on right now?
Good question. I really wanted to do, what was it? I was trying to do 360 shove to backsmith recently.
Oh God.
And it's just, there's so, it's so technical and there's so much that can go wrong that when it gets into it, I'm not ready for it.
Yep. Classic.
And it's the kind of trick that there's nothing learned in the process. Like every attempt could be a make,
Yeah.
or nothing at all.
Yeah. That advice, you know, that's pretty, it's always good advice. Like, hey, the trick is ready when you are.
Yeah, yeah.
And stay ready for it.
Yeah.
Because being surprised by a make and not being there for it
Well, that's,
sucks.
I think that's the process I go through a lot, especially with the super tech stuff where I just don't know if my board's gonna be there. And when I do get it there, I'm surprised, so I'm not ready to land it. And then that's when the exhaustion factor actually works to my favor.
Just turn off.
Because it's like, whatever one gets there, I'm making.
Yep.
But I pay the price for that.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work.
Hey, the iconic drop it. That's so cool. Woo! I think it'll always be mesmerizing. It will always be mesmerizing. All right, something I've always wondered, and I actually, growing up, copied your drop-in.
Really?
For years. I go to the skate park, you know, when you that drop in for speed, where everything comes up and it just throws.
It comes from being the smallest kid in the pool or on the ramp and needing everything I could get.
Yeah.
Like, I was one of those kids that was pushing on his legs. Just like, what?
I forgot about
That's all I
that
got.
trick.
I mean, you must have went through that, right?
Yeah, but you'd go back and forth between pushing on your legs and
so I
pulling up
figured
the knee pads.
if I'm tail dropping, get as high as I can.
I unironically, I think it's a great way to.
But then I grew up to be 6'3".
Yeah.
And old habits die hard.
If you are a newer vert skater, most of the time they start low and they float out.
Have you seen all the guys that slap their hand on the coping?
Yeah, there's a mark, I think, over by Andy from Jimmy's drop-ins.
Yeah.
He's hit the coping so many times that it's
Ellis does that too.
worn it.
It's like their comfort. It's like their security blanket.
But it's not like this. It's not
No, it's just on the way.
Scared and back, but it's going down and a little bit towards the ramp.
I don't know if I can reach that. But they slap it.
They like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's intentional.
Like you know, going into like a football stadium, everyone's hitting the thing. It's
I know,
like,
but
welcome.
It's a bit excessive every run.
Yeah, I agree. I can't be bothered.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, let's.
Oh, I do have to tell you a funny story. When you and I did that demo in Sydney,
The first one?
the first one we ever did, and I can't remember who it was, but we had a run that ended with 720s.
Yes.
And you and I came up with it on the fly, like, okay, then we do 720. And I was standing next to someone that was skating there, like, you really think that's a good idea? Like, you think you're gonna make the 7 next to him?
Oh, for you?
Yeah, because I was, at that point, like, I'm getting older, I'm not doing as many.
Yeah.
And he actually put the fear in me, like, oh, you're right, I might bail that. I think I made every other one we did.
I know you made the first one.
My ratio was 50-50, but.
And I would be on the flat bottom before bailing a 7 with you in the ramp. So I had my security blanket.
Oh yeah. That's
Okay, putting together a doubles. There's this.
He knows something about it.
Oh, dude, I want to just give you guys the mic and just have you build one. The placement of each rider changes based on what you're trying to do. Sometimes one person is a little bit ahead. And there's elements that like some tricks, like a lip trick, will take a little longer. So you can.
Yes and no. If someone does a big air and you do a relatively short lip trick, you're ahead.
You can.
Like if the other person does a big air.
Okay.
You do like a quick lip slide under him.
Yep.
You're gonna be ahead.
Okay. So you can kind of almost.
There's ways, it comes with experience and trial and error, but
yeah.
There are little hacks you can do to speed up and slow down.
So let's.
In relation to the other skater.
Can we do maybe like 3 or 4 walls and just build it like one wall at a time?
Yeah.
And we'll just go like that, build it incrementally.
Yeah.
You let me know what you're thinking.
So let's say we're doing 3 or 4 walls. If one of us is going over.
I would love to do an over on
Okay, so if that happens, then we're going to be offset.
One person will be a little ahead.
One person will be a little ahead. So to remedy that, the person ahead either has to do like a pretty substantial body jar, or you have to do the other way around.
So you mean after the air, to get them back together.
You're gonna be offset, right? So the remedy to that is to either have the person ahead do an invert stalled or a body jar, or they're the ones that go over, and then you've evened it out again.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So yeah, can we do a run where, let's say you go over first.
Okay.
And then you can teach us how to remedy that, and then I'll go over second. So we'd have to start equal, stagger, and then switch it. I think that would be really interesting.
Okay, so.
Yeah, we're both goofy.
Yeah, well that's good then. Okay, let's just say, if you want to get right to business on the first wall, then I could do a backside air, you could do a tail slide.
Okay, I'll do a little lean tail slide.
There you go. So, and then that will set you up a little bit ahead of me.
And the drop in, is that going to be at the exact same time?
Well, so there's that depends on how you want the run to line up. Right? So if we were trying to be exactly in sync on the landing, then you would have to go a little later.
But that's for 2 reasons. That's for the landing, and it's also easier for the person to get over. You don't want the person going under.
If you go later, it's harder for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Going over?
Well, it's a fine line.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Like if you go, here's how it works, and here's the hack. If you were to go early and you're trying to tail slide under me, you would have to start your tail slide further this way to compensate for that.
Yes.
Right? If you went too late, you would have to cut in and take off and start where I took off.
That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's either like this, or it's like this.
So you're constantly making those little adjustments.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. So let me just show you kind of what I'm thinking. Just right here.
Okay. So what do you feel comfortable doing after that?
I would love for both of us just to do a backside air and then to pop out and see what we're at and see what we could do with it. Yeah, and we'll usually do it on go.
We go, this is me and Andy. I'll just show you for example.
I'll just pretend.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. And you go over, we'll both do airs, and then we'll connect on the other side.
You ready?
Yes,
1, 2, 3. So you went a little late.
What a trip. That was late?
Yeah, because I had to, I was watching, and so I was kind of adjusting for that. And then when we did airs, they were synced up.
And I need to be a little
Well, you don't need to, because it depends on what we're trying to do after that.
Okay. But if I want to go over next time, I was late.
If you want to go over next time, we can work that out. Like that, it wasn't so. Annie, was he late? Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
for, you know,
But that's the
18
thing is, it
times
wasn't
back-to-back.
late enough that it's not fixable.
okay. Okay. What about if we did that airs and then we both went across and then you went under?
Okay, so that's tricky because you would have to go way long,
Okay.
right?
Because I need to come back?
Because you need to be more in the middle of that wall for me to go under you.
So you have space to make
Yeah, because if
those
you come up,
last-minute
if you
adjustments.
cut this thing short by the channel, I have nowhere to be. Right?
Okay.
So what you're saying can work. It just gets a little tricky with aiming on the ramp.
Okay. What do you recommend? I'm just throwing out stuff because I don't know. The only doubles I've ever been with you done. Okay, let me restart. The only doubles I've ever done is just shutting up and listening to you.
Okay. Yeah, but come a long way, Mitchie.
Like, I didn't know I was late. I thought my timing was good. I'm excited to learn that I've been late my whole life.
Well, like I said, it wasn't so crucial that I can't fix it or anyone else. Like anyone else probably would have been like, oh, we're lined up right away. But you know, like Andy, I've been doing this for 30 years. So I'm the highest critic.
I love it. Okay, what's next?
Okay, how about this? I think I know how we can get to what you want to do. What if we do a setup, right? And then, oh, you're good for that, that's right. I was gonna say both do alley-oops, but then you'd have to do a frontside alley-oop. No, we can do what you want to do. So what do you want to do on the lip?
I would just do a carvy frontside grind and then just take it straight up on the wall.
Okay, do you want to see if you can get there?
Yeah, so I think I'd just go super wide. I don't want to try to take it to alley-oop because I would be worried that I'm going to lose my wheels.
Okay, it's good that you went so far, but you're a little that way on that. You're just not giving me much room. So because that wall has the roll in, you got to consider this as the middle sheet.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I think I can find that. It's three pass.
Yeah, I mean, because I can fix it. Like if you land on this sheet, I can make it. If you're this way, it's done.
I'm gonna be backpack on you.
No, I'm just gonna throw it away.
Okay, well.
Do you want to try that part?
Yeah, I'd love to just do the frontside grind and drop and pop out over there.
Okay.
And you let me know where we're at, and then we can.
Okay. Okay. This is under the assumption that we have synced up.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine.
I was a little far.
If you don't alley-oop, then you're pretty far, yeah.
But I can take that either back or go straight up if I'm in the right spot. Okay. So how was that timing? Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
First tee.
This is how you guys felt defending your 18th doubles gold in a row.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I had to
What is
wait.
this?
Dude,
What is this peacock action?
You didn't show up for so long, it felt like.
Oh, I got it.
Because I'm looking this way and I can't see you, and I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a 6'3" dude under me in like 4 seconds. Oh.
You wanna get real scared if we do it over that.
I am real scared. I am literally.
Oh, I'm gonna be there, don't worry. I mean, as much as I know, you know, I have this sort of sixth sense of where people are, I'm not gonna put us both in peril. You know what I mean? Like, if I felt like I was behind on that at all, I'm popping out.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's just humor me in this, because I think this is pretty cool.
Oh goodness, okay. Okay.
Just do a, can you do like a pretty big frontside air over that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do that.
That's
and I'm going
just do that.
Under you and past you.
Oh no.
But if you want to see what's happening, then go backside.
Look, you just tell me what to do. We'll go from there.
Do one setup and then frontside air, but don't carve too much.
I have a feeling that's pretty important. So I'm just
carve to make it over 8 feet.
Yeah, so
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do.
I am aware.
Hey, Andy, you wanna just show him? Doubles over the gap. Is that all right? I'm just trying to give you some incentive, Mitchie.
Trust
I'm not
me,
trying to.
This is what we want to happen right now.
Do you want to go backside and go frontside, or do you want to go other way?
Okay. I'll go backside if I get to roll in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, can I come down with you though? I think I can.
As long as you're behind me.
Yeah.
Come down and I'm alley-oop to the.
Yeah. Okay.
And you'll be behind me.
Yep. That was me ejecting. I went too soon.
That looks scary.
He wasn't close enough because like when I landed, he needs to be on me.
So you knew already landing the air.
I knew as I landed that he wasn't next to me. He needs to be on my heel. Like I could reach out like this and touch him, or else.
It's hard to time with this thing. It's hard for me to time on this thing.
You want me to drop in?
No, I think I can do it. I just went too early.
That looks. So I don't know if this was meant to make me more comfortable.
What's that?
I don't know if this was supposed to make me more comfortable. But
Well, because he's obsessed with the roll-in. That's on him.
Just because I don't have enough speed. Start doing it for me.
We got it.
Are you going over on the rolling, Mitchie?
we haven't done any of this yet.
But up the line that you got.
He could do a setup. He could do a setup from a half pump, so he doesn't have to.
You don't need the roll.
Yeah.
You're coming back to there, you do right there, and then go.
No, my timing will be better with you because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
2.
Too close?
I saw the low bailout though.
No, it's just because I was waiting for it, I forgot to let that.
Oh, but Tony did like a street ollie.
That's what it takes.
Let's see, it has been a while. Too far. That's too far. That was too.
That was
wide.
pretty far.
That's always how I've gone about it. So I'll try to go a little tighter.
Ride up and land as close to it as you can.
I get the concept.
That'll give him the most like trajectory going across that you won't. Like he's gonna be.
Because then I can do a setup air. If your setup is more over here, I can do a setup air and time it way better.
Okay, let me just get my sheets.
Yeah.
Still a little wide, but I can tighten that up a little bit.
I got that.
Okay. I hate it. I hate it.
So he can watch you. He's gonna cut right under you, right behind you. As soon as he sees you go, he's gonna cut underneath you and
Yep.
be out of your way.
And I just do what I do and you take it from there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, who's going?
You guys want to do it? Okay, we can do it.
All right, here we
Do
go.
you still give the countdown? Or do you want
This is like the next echelon of doubles as far as I'm concerned.
Yep, we
When you're
graduated quickly.
When you're both carving over a gap the same direction.
Yeah, it must be, because I've never even considered it.
Yeah, it's tricky, but I believe in you. I go off of you on this one.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
How was that?
That's cool.
Scary?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's cool.
Just be thinking about it's front side, you have to face it the whole time.
I'm happy I was blind. I'm just looking at ceiling and lights.
That was good. That was like perfect takeoff from you. I could have lip slid it.
It just surprises
Good
me
ideas.
how late you come into my vision.
I am aiming for your tail to come like you're coming like this. I'm aiming to almost hit your tail as you take off so that I can,
Wow.
that's as close as I can get.
Yeah, and then you're just confident that you'll clear. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I mean, there's definitely a moment where I know it was a little late and I'm like, prepare for impact? Because you're not watching the other person.
Yep.
You're just kind of like, it could come, I don't know.
But once you get through the top of the arc, everything's a little softer as long as it doesn't get too tangled. Like you just don't want to.
No, it's worse when you're about to land.
Oh, wow.
Because that's when your body's committed and then someone body checks you in that, you know what I mean? Like if you collide on top, you both have time to figure out and bail.
Yeah.
Andy and I did one at X Games where he landed super low and I was just doing the routine. I was like, I was a robot, we're doing it. And he landed super low and I was like, he's not gonna make it over me. But you know, this is the game. And he did a backside ollie and I did a back lip and he pushed me through. Which was the most impressive thing.
You remember that too? Yeah. And it was like the real weight of a hand. It wasn't like the fingertips.
No, he pushed me like get out of here.
That is one thing I wish they would bring back to X Games.
I know.
Is the doubles. I think if they had a deeper, stronger field of teams, it would work, but it's just so hard. And we need to take, you guys would need to run seminars for us.
What about triples? This guy.
We did triples way back. Remember the Sonic Generations?
Were you above?
We never did the 3-stack. Well, I did the 3-stack on the bottom. It was always Sandro up
well, guess
top.
what?
No. I hate you guys so much.
Mitchie,
Just do a
we're
backside
so
air.
old.
Okay.
You think
Just
we're
do a
gonna?
backside air.
I mean, he could probably get a 10-foot air, but it might take a few setups.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
You're young
Let's do
and
it.
strong.
I think we should do, I'll roll in, and you guys drop in and do the first cross under so that we can put Mitchie in the middle. That's the scariest position.
I agree that it's the scariest position. I thought 3 seconds ago it would be going over top, but now I know that the middle,
That's like the.
you know, it's
That's
bad.
where you've graduated. I mean, that's like where you've gotten a master's in this.
I know it's bad because
In the
you
middle.
looked at Andy like, are you
Yeah, because
talking about?
we've put other people in that position. They didn't do it right. What's that? Yeah. The middle guy's the timing.
I can do
Let's
the
just
Sandro
let him
line.
do the Sandro thing.
I'll do the Sandro line. I'll do 2 backside airs, and then
I know you're excited to go really high, Andy.
and then on the third one, you guys just decide.
Yeah, you need to go straight up and down.
I'll go straight up and down. It's up to you guys.
Where can you go the highest, Mitchie?
Out of straight airs, I mean, honestly, this ramp, the whole ramp is the same. So straight airs, I could just do it right here.
Let's do it on that ramp because we have four more. No chance.
Over here.
On that wall or this wall?
That one.
How many
the
setups do you
triples.
want?
I want 2 setups, and number 3 is the go.
Okay, then it's that wall.
Drop it in the middle. You go 1, 2, and then we'll come over.
So I'm just gonna be on like this seam, like at the D of the birdhouse,
Yep.
right here. Okay.
What do you do? Backside middle?
Specs there.
Oh, you guys already know who was the middle.
In this scenario, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to sit in the middle of the.
That's what we do though. We're at a
medic.
demo, and you know we have some routines that are our go-tos, and then usually near the end of a demo, like we say, we try to build up to something. We try to figure out, all right, who can blast in this demo, because he and I can do this part.
Yep. Okay. That makes me feel.
So guess what?
That makes me feel better.
You're the master blaster.
Okay. I can. So, anyways, I just started blasting.
You have
guys
been
ready?
nominated.
Ready?
Ready.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
How's that view?
Wow. Thank you. I never thought I'd see anything like that.
That's it. He's in the club. He passed.
I'm gonna need a second to. It's just the depth is crazy,
Because you're like, where, and then
and the
all this
sound.
stuff happening, and then it just opens up, and you're like, there's my landing.
I'm in the air, so I hear his takeoff. I hear his wheels spinning. I hear you grinding and hitting your tail. Like the sounds up there is weird.
And because you're in the air, nothing you can do. You're just like, I hope there's a spot for me to land in, and then it just opens up. We go out of the way, and you're like, there it is.
I didn't even pay
Happens,
attention to the ramp.
You're on your way down before that happens.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna land, get out of my way, and then it just happens.
Wow, I thought I would go my whole life without going over that.
It's your show, bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Tony and Andy.
Oh yeah, buddy.
You guys
see
are
you.
the best. You guys are rock stars of skateboarding.
This
Great
guy's
you
the
showed
best.
up too.
Mr. 1260.
Oh, I forgot to say, I was gonna say, out of all the times that I felt like you had my back, when you pre-recorded the hardest trick ever done before I landed a 12, that might have been.
Did I do that?
That might have been the nicest thing, the greatest compliment I could have received.
Well, let's just say I wouldn't have done it for anyone else, because I saw you get real close to where it was like, oh, that's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
I think I sent that video to more people than the 12.
Hey, it's been an honor.
Thank you. Well,
Wait, I do have to say, the first time we met was on that TV show, is that correct?
yeah, in New York City,
We met, what was the show called?
Naked Brothers Band.
Naked Brothers Band, and they give me a script, and they're like, we're gonna skate this bowl in Brooklyn. There's a bowl in Brooklyn? What? And they give me a script, and they're like, you're gonna hype up Mitchie Brusco, the new Wonder Kid. I'm like, cool. Does he really skate? And I got there, and he really skates. killing it.
And that was the funniest production ever. Your house was borderline burning down during that whole thing. It was one of the LA fires.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but it would cut, you'd be checking your stuff on your phone.
There was a fire in North County.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had a bunch of stuff, like we evacuated the house for the most part.
Yeah, and you were there with me doing
I got my priorities straight.
filming a little TV show.
We've come a long way. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you, for real.
I thank you so
This
much.
this is where he belongs. This was his calling. I've seen you teaching stuff, and it is masterful. Masterful.
Thank you.
I've actually heard my kids all skate. A couple of them and a couple of their friends learned frontside flips from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's always a surprise how often that happens. Because I try not to do too much too many camps at public parks because it's a little weird and you're taking the bull from the other guys. But now, if I do any coaching at a public park, people will go around the bull to watch some kid learn backside airs.
So cool.
It's crazy what's happened.
You have to start passing around a hat.
Yeah, put your name in the hat, hop in the bowl. Okay, again, thank you. You're the best.
All right, man, that was fun.
Great video. Wow. Wow. If you love skateboarding and want to get better, faster, it's time to join the Skate IQ team. And right now, you can sign up absolutely free. You'll get access to all of our training programs, plus our exclusive 3-phase program that you won't find anywhere else. If that all sounds great and you're looking for more personalized feedback, you can submit your videos to my weekly video review, where I give you a detailed breakdown so you know exactly what to work on next to reach your goals. Join now, and I'll see you inside.